I ain't gotta fabricate it, proof is in the pudding. Use that shit as motivation, I'ma keep it pushing. I ain't gotta live a lie, truth be told. I look in your eyes and I tell you despise. That shit overrated, outdated, played out. When I sense hatred, like you racing, I fade out. I gotta get it, whether you gon' rock and roll, I don't know. But either way, I'm fixing to break out. My life changing, like leaves change in the fall. I've been broken too, but you don't see me tripping at all. Cause what goes around comes around. Niggas hate why they up, cause they got the means to let you down. See the bigger picture. You ain't tripping on no dollar cause you richer, nigga. Fuck a hoe and face your problems cause you different, nigga. That's the game. I got my own car and created me a lane. Fuck you saying?
Thank you to everybody that's been tuning in for the horoscopes. We finna finish this up with the air signs. So Geminis, Libras, Aquarius. If you've been waiting for your group, then definitely hang on this video and stick around for the messages. But Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, let's just see what messages I'm getting for you guys. Okay, so a message that I was getting before I even hopped on here. I'm just feeling that I don't know if it's a lot of Geminis, Libras, Aquarius just going through breaking generational curses and just letting go of a lot of old ways and just, healing themselves from a lot of past things that happened and from a lot of childhood things that happened. Hold on, y'all. My kitten is on 100 right now. Hold on. Okay, so Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, how I'm feeling specifically, I'm feeling like some of the Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius need to heal from either childhood things that's happened or just emotions that you're repressing. So, definitely Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, definitely just open your heart more and just self-reflect more, self-evaluate. And just take more time just to journal and just to, visit your thoughts, visit your feelings. Let yourself feel all those feelings and emotions that you've just been holding in. But it's definitely time to just break generational curses and just let go of toxic and just ways that we just been used to holding on to for so long. And I definitely know that it could be hard and uncomfortable pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and, just being somebody that wants to change up, just looking at life differently and changing their attitude and everything like that. It can be hard trying to be consistent with that, especially when others around you aren't really on the same page. But definitely Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, stay on that page and just know that you're on the right path. But definitely, don't ignore any trauma or anything that happened in the past or any, repressed emotions that you might have, because if you don't take care of them now, then they're just going to eat you up from the inside out. But let's see what else I'm receiving for the Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. Okay, I'm definitely getting a message that possibly some of the Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, if any of you guys have lost a friend, females or males, definitely know that they still with you and they watching over you. If any Gemini, Libras, or Aquarius haven't lost anyone, definitely know that that person is you got more protection spiritually, and that person is still with you, not physically, but spiritually. But also just try not to stay in a depressive stage for too long. Like, try and look at things positively. Just try and always revisit the happy memories. Don't always take yourself to, negative thoughts and thinking that you lost something and thinking that, that it's just the end of your world, because it's not. So definitely know that whatever person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you guys lost, that person definitely wants you to keep going and definitely keep pushing yourself towards the goals and things that you're supposed to be doing. With or without them, we got to still keep living on. But let me see what else I'm getting for the Geminis, Libras, Aquarius. I'm definitely sensing for some of the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius ladies, if you do feel like a little irritated or fed up with the person that you're co-parenting with, then definitely, you know, just communicate more. And even if you feel like that's not going anywhere, just don't put any energy towards, you know, anger or just anything that might be going wrong with that situation, because literally all you have to do is just worry about your role, the mother that you are or father that you are, and that's it. Eventually children, they get older, they start understanding things, they start seeing things for themselves. So, you know, don't waste your energy on being angry, being bitter, feeling like you gotta bash somebody, all of that, when really you just gotta put your energy towards what really matters in your life and just being a mother or father. But definitely know that, you know, if people not taking care of their kids and doing what they supposed to be doing, I mean, that energy just comes back to you in the universe. So you put bad out into the universe, that comes back to you. You put good out, you know, that's what you're going to receive. So, one moment. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're gonna go into the work aspect of the reading. So, okay, so I'm getting like half and half for some of the collective of the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius air signs. So half of the air signs, I feel like some of y'all need to, you know, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to how you feeling. If your body is telling you it's tired and needs a break, if you feel like you're getting burnt out, definitely, you know, take your energy, pull it back to yourself, and, you know, give yourself some tender love and care, and just know that overworking yourself ain't it. But also for some of the other half of the air signs, I'm hearing that y'all need to put more effort towards y'all. Whether you're trying to start your own business or whether you just trying to get the ball rolling on things, just start thinking more positively. Start, you know, getting yourself out the bed, getting yourself out of drama on the internet. Start, you know, researching things, looking into things, jobs, things you could be doing for income, you know. But definitely air signs, just take the work aspect a little bit more seriously, and also just take your health a little bit more seriously too when it comes to working. Don't work yourself so much, especially if you're working a 9 to 5. If you're working for a company, like, don't break your back for a company that's not going to break your back for you. Well, not going to break their back for you. And also, you know, if you feel like that 9 to 5 is for you, then definitely, you know, keep looking, have faith, think positively, but also know that you also have talents and things that you can do just from your hands, your brain, all of that, that can bring income into your pockets. So definitely, you know, just trust yourself and just always trust, like, what makes you happy, and trust what gets that fire going inside of your heart. Like, chase whatever makes you, whatever is your passion, literally, because we don't have time to chase things that's just boring as hell and just gonna waste our time. So, air signs, let's see what else we getting. Air signs, I'm just getting that somebody possibly around you, possibly going through a hard time, could be sister, cousin, friend, you know, brother, anything like that, but male or female, just be aware. And I know the Black community, like, especially in families, like, we be forgetting that, okay, like, you know, maybe I shouldn't be putting so love out into my friends and people outside of my household and people outside of my family. We should be, you know, giving each other, especially the ones that's in media and we seeing every day, we should be giving each other the utmost love and support and respect. So definitely, if you see somebody down and out, definitely just be there in every way that you can. And even if they're going through a tough space, like even if they battling depression or possibly just lost someone or anything like that, I know it could be, you know, hard being there for somebody that's going through something very heavy, and somebody especially that has a lot of emotions that they're carrying as well. So definitely, you know, just stick it out and just be there for that person, whoever it is, whatever the situation may be, because if, you know, the shoe was on the other foot, you would want somebody to be there for you. So, definitely, I'm just picking up that Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, you know, it might be time for you to step up and just, you know, do a good deed. So, definitely, always find it in your heart to do good and be a genuine person. So, if you see somebody in need or somebody that needs support, even if it's emotional support, give a shoulder, give a hand, give anything that you can just to help. But let me see what else I'm picking up for the air signs. I don't know why I'm just seeing like hair color, and just that somebody just been thinking about doing something different with their hair. But I ain't gonna lie to you, whoever it is specifically, I'm feeling like that I don't know, it's just been enough damage on your hair as is. So don't think about putting no color to it, nothing like that. Like, literally embrace your natural self, embrace your hair. But even if, you know, because even I was, when I first cut my hair and was wearing it out natural and a little fro. So, you know, up until you do build your confidence, you know, do other things to style your hair and, you know, build your confidence up. But also remember to just take all that stuff off and just look at yourself naturally in the mirror and just embrace every bit and piece of yourself. Gods and goddesses, know that you know your worth and know that you're valuable. Let me see what else I'm picking up on though for the air signs. Okay, for the air signs, I'm just hearing that y'all need to cherish y'all elders around you more. So, you know, if you haven't spent a lot of time with any of the elders in your life, you know, take them out a day, sit and listen to them, talk to them, cook them a meal or something, go check up on them, give them a phone call more often. But especially our elders that's like really trying to talk sense into us and ain't just following behind everybody else like sheep. Like, really sit and listen to those elders, because a lot of elders be having jewels that they be dropping and they just be going right over our heads and we be thinking we know everything. So wow, I just saw an orb by my altar but I opened my eyes. It kind of just freaked me out. But dang, I wish I would have got that on camera. Dang. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the protection. Ashe, gratitude. Okay. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me see what else I'm picking up for y'all. Yeah, I'm hearing just be yourself. Like, just be your authentic, true self. And also just visit your inner child. Like, especially what I was saying earlier in the readings, for any air signs that literally need to heal themselves from any trauma that possibly happened in the past, recently, anything like that. But specifically for any air signs that went through a lot as children and just never healed that part of yourself, like literally, we have to coddle our inner child like as if, you know, we're just babies all over again. And I know it could sound like, what? Like, that's really gonna help me? What? I'm a grown ass adult now. But literally, you know, certain things we go through as children, we have to comfort ourselves as children, just like as like how we were when that thing happened or when that situation happened. So it's like you can't just let anger and frustration and hurt and everything like that just build up on your heart, because it's just going to eat you up from the inside out. And you're really not going to, you know, grow and expand and really evolve into the person that you're supposed to be. So definitely, you know, any air signs that went through a lot as a child, definitely explore your inner child more. But not just that, like any air signs that's just, I don't know, like if your adult years or even your teenage years just really, if you feel like you lost yourself, like visit yourself back to like 5 or 10 years ago. Literally do things that you did 5 or 10 years ago, because we don't really realize it, but like our inner child is literally like, you know, our heart, like what really makes us happy, what we really want to do. Like, you know, as children, we'll think like, you know, we're not afraid of the unknown. We want to do this when we get older. We want to do this. I'm not afraid to do this. I want to do this. Oh my God, I can't wait till I get older and da-da-da-da-da. So, you know, go back to that little child that you once were and explore all those things that you wanted to do. Go back to what made you passionate. All those hobbies that you used to do as a kid, if you used to draw, paint, dance, any of it, like do it as an adult. Bring happiness back into your life. Because, you know, as we get older and just going through our life, like we're not taught to hold on to those things and to bring happiness into our everyday life just so we're able to cope with life and so we're able to get through this human experience. So, and a therapist won't even fucking tell you that. So definitely, you know, explore your inner child more. Just bring more happiness into your days, because we shouldn't be going through every day just bored and just, you know, feeling like we just numb to just every day and we just waiting to get to the future. Our present holds so much more weight than we think. But let me see what other messages I'm getting for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I just got to y'all need to humble yourselves a little bit. Because I definitely feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that it is like some people or like certain groups of people that you've been around and you possibly been like, you know, hesitant or skeptical about, you know, hanging out with them or just, you know, reaching out or extending yourself to certain people because of how friendships went in the past and just probably how even recent friendships have gone. But, you know, you should be opening yourself up more to different people, not the people that you've been hanging around for most of your life. Because really, you know, you feel really bored with the friends that you have and the people that you're around, because those aren't people that really, you know, match the type of person that you really are. So if you feel like you need to be around more outgoing people that like to do different activities, that like to change up their scenery, that like to have deep conversations, that like to, you know, like, then you need to find those people. Not find them, but literally like just allow space in your life so those people can come into your life. But literally some of the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I feel like some of y'all don't even fit in with some of the friend groups that y'all trying to hang with. So, you know, just be yourself and don't, I don't know, like, don't feel like that, don't put a label on yourself, because literally when you do that, you feel like you belong to a certain group and you feel like that you can't fuck with other people that you see, and nobody should feel like that. Like, we know better than the next person, and that's just that. We all equal and we all connected. But let me see what else I'm picking up on for the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm hearing that y'all, okay, specifically, like, I'm hearing that somebody need to cut back on drinking a little bit. But I feel like it's gotten to the point to where, okay, you mad, I'm gonna get a drink, I'm frustrated, I'm gonna get a drink, but, like, it could be, like, no matter the time or day, like, you ready to grab a drink. So definitely, you know, just find other ways to cope with situations other than, you know, being so quick to grab a drink. But also, you know, for the smokers as well, and I be having to remind myself too, like, you know what? I'm a little irritated right now, but you know what? I ain't gonna grab that blunt. I'm gonna take a walk first. I'm gonna raise my frequency, and then I'm gonna get high. Or, you know, I'm gonna take a swig or a drink or something like that. So that's basically all it is. Just disciplining yourself and just not letting certain substances control your life and control your emotions. And feeling like that you got to depend on it to feel better, because you don't. Okay, I'm hearing for some of the air signs that some of y'all need to reach out to y'all mom. So I don't know if some of y'all might be on rocky grounds with y'all mother right now, or she might just be going through something and it's tough for you to communicate with her or anything like that. But definitely, if it's something that could be communicated about, communicate. But definitely, if you feel like, and you know, it's fucked up that we gotta say this about parents and certain family members, but family can be very toxic too, to the point to where they don't deserve to be in our space, and it could be very draining. So I don't care who it is. If that person is draining your energy, if they're not reciprocating the same love that you're giving, cut them off. Or, you know, give yourself space and love from a distance. I don't know, this is crazy. I'm hearing for some of the air signs too. Like, I don't know if somebody been breaking out from something, but like, explore like natural remedies to like take care of your eczema or like breakouts. I'm not sure exactly what I'm picking up on, but if any air signs get breakouts or anything like that, like, I always just, I mean, I literally feel like I'm picking up on somebody situation specifically, but don't be so quick to go to like over the counter things and stuff like that. Like, it's natural things that will help your skin way better than whatever you're using. But let me see what else I'm picking up for the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, some of y'all got some money coming in, but some of y'all are blocking your income just by limiting yourself, and also just by just not being smart with the income that you are currently receiving. So just be, you know, cautious and just be smart about finances. But let me see. what's the last message I'm receiving so we could go ahead and wrap up the air signs. And just like, oh, as I said in the other element readings as well, I'm going to say it for the collective. Everybody needs to eat better. Eat more fruit, veggies, detox, cleanse your body, get rid of all them toxins out your body, all of that. And, you know, exercise more, be more active. But as I said, for the other elements, you know, embody whatever element you are. So for the air signs, like literally when I think of air, I just see a bird and the wind just being free. So literally embody that element, wind, like literally just flow, like go wherever the wind blows you, but literally don't go against the wind. Like just let everything happen naturally. Just let yourself flow freely through life, through this life experience. But that's the last message that I have to wrap up this reading. Thank y'all for tapping in. Have a good night.
I know that I'm the shit. I don't need your secondhand opinions. I see the hate on your face. You can't play chameleon.